Because this is a musical show, I feel a lot of pressure to sing you guys the only song lyrics I've ever written in my life. I'm on a 24-hour Del Taco diet. Fuck the cashier, so I don't even need to buy it.
Scout and Avery, a little fun, a little crazy. This is our show and these are our friends. Watch on your phone while you're sitting on the can.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, Logan's here. Come in.
Come on.
Hello.
Say hi to the kids at home.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
How's your day going today?
It's pretty good. I mean, I woke up at like noon and showered recently and came here. So I'm this is the earliest I've started talking out loud ever since starting comedy.
Classic comedian.
Classic comedian.
Classic
It doesn't start
comedian.
before 5 p.m. So
Right, sure. Noon is dawn.
This is the earliest that you've ever talked. Well, came into here and you didn't bark. You just talked. Thanks so much.
Oh, that's a good rhyme.
Thank you so much.
Logan, we're so excited for your taping tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. You excited for your set?
I know I don't sound that way. That's just what I sound like. I'm very excited.
Got it.
It's gonna be great.
Got it.
Thrilled.
Guys, give it up for Logan Guntzelman. Yeah, that's okay. Just watch your step there. Yeah, be careful there on the
Be
way
careful.
out.
It's on the
It is a very
yeah.
steep. Yeah.
That went well.
Oh, it's nice to be here. It's nice to not be at my other job. I don't just do this. I work as a door guy at a comedy club. 80% of my job is telling people where the bathroom is. They never remember every time I tell them. And it started to bleed into my real life. I'll be at restaurants, I'll be at the mall, and I'll just start pointing out the bathroom for people. Because you know when you do what you love, it never feels like work. So that's a nice thing for me. I don't know, how was your guys' Christmas? Not great. I honestly was gonna just move on because it is February, but why? What happened?
Divorce in the family. It's not a good.
Yours or some? Oh, okay. I was like, are you just telling everyone? You're like, I'm divorced. I'm here. I'm finally living. I'm going to comedy tapings. Okay, people in your family are getting divorced and you're living. Is what? Did the divorce happen at Christmas? People were opening gifts and someone was like, I want to divorce you. So, did people still open presents? Separately? Here's what upsets me about this, and I want you to know that I do have jokes, but this is more important right now. Is if you're gonna get divorced, that's so unfair to do it at Christmas because the only silver lining is 2 Christmases, and they found a way to still make it you only get 1 Christmas worth of gifts. So, double bad news. I mean, I'm still gonna talk about my Christmas. My Christmas, I celebrate Christmas even though I'm a Jew, because did you guys know that you could just do that? No one checks. So my family, what we did, I had to meet my parents at their place to help them wrap gifts, and then we were all gonna go to my brother's apartment to open them. I get to my parents' place, and they were like, we need you to wrap your sister's gift for us. It's a 50-inch TV from Costco. So I wrap the gift by myself. Then I have to take it to my car by myself because both their backs are bad. They couldn't help. So I carried the TV to my car, drove it to my brother's, carried it up the stairs. He lives on the 2nd floor, his apartment. It's raining the whole time. Get inside and my family goes, surprise, the TV's actually for you. So I spent over an hour wrapping and transporting my own gift. And I thought it was bad, but you come in here with family divorce, and I bet any one of them would wrap a 50-inch TV by themselves if it meant keeping the family together. Is that too dark? That's sad. That is sad. Did you guys get your booster? This is a Q&A. A couple people nodded. I got my booster at Rite Aid, and I made the appointment on Rite Aid's website. And Rite Aid's website, they offer 10 other vaccines. And did you guys know there is no limit to the number of vaccines you can sign up for on Rite Aid's website? I kept adding more vaccines thinking I would get a pop-up that was like, hey, cool it. Never have. I signed up to get 5 vaccines. And I showed up at Rite. I walked up to the pharmacy counter, and I asked the pharmacist. I think she was a pharmacist. She was wearing a Rob Zombie t-shirt, but she was behind the pharmacy counter. And I was like, hey, is 5 vaccines too many to get at once? And she was quiet for a second, and then she said, I mean, if you're cool with it. Doesn't inspire confidence, but I was cool with it. I said yes, and so they took me in the back, and then a different pharmacist came in the back, and she was wearing a white lab coat, so I was like, all right, she knows what's up. And I was like, hey, quick question, is 5 vaccines too many to get at once? And then she was quiet for a second, and this is all true, and then she said, well, we're here now. She just like gestured at all the needles she'd already opened. So I got all 5 vaccines. I got all 5. Made plans to meet up with a man afterwards. I am straight. I know everything about what I sound like, and my energy in general suggests some sort of gray area. But I'm just a boring straight. Made plans to meet up with a man. Tried to have sex with him before the vaccine side effects set in. Dangerous game. It didn't work, if you're wondering. It did not work. He was like, why are you sweating and shivering at the same time? I looked like Rose from that scene in Titanic in the car. Do you guys... Is that a relevant movie to reference? A film so old it came out on 2 VHSs. Is it... Yeah? The iconic moment in Titanic that even if you barely remember it, you probably remember this part. It's when Rose and Jack are having sex. You know it's happening because you see the fogged up window of the car, and then you see Rose's hand smack up against it, and that's, you know, how you know she's getting dick down. That's how you know it. And for me, from high school till now, whenever I'm hooking up with a man in his car, I will always put my hand against the window and slowly drag my fingers down in an homage to my girl Rose. And they do not care for it. They don't like it. They're always like, why are you messing up the windows of my Prius? It's always a Prius. It's a terrible car for that activity. There's no room. I'm gonna tell you one more thing, and then I'm gonna leave. During the pandemic, I banged a guy that was the exact same height as my brother. And I found out that is not a good thing to tell someone right before you're about to have sex. He didn't like it, is what I'm saying. 6'8's a weird height. Whatever, that's not important. I hooked up with a guy with the exact same name as my dad. That part wasn't weird, you know, because I never call my dad by his name, right? What was weird was that they had the exact same penis. Okay. Guys, I'm kidding. It's a comedy show. I'm kidding. Their penises were totally different. Okay. And this is the last one. My name is Logan, and halfway through the pandemic, I had sex with a man who was also named Logan. Usually people stand and applaud, but that's fine. We matched on a dating app, and we agreed that for science, we should probably fuck once and never talk again. So that's what we did. And I told my mom afterwards. I called my mom as soon as I left, and I was like, hey, Mom, guess what? I achieved the dream. And after I explained what happened, she was like, that wasn't the dream that I had for you. And then once I assured her that we were very, very safe, then this is what she said. This is a direct quote. My mom said, well, booyah, I guess. Oh, you guys have been so fun. Thanks so much.
Give it up for Logan Guntzelman, everyone. Thank you. Booyah.
Wow, what
Yeah.
a great show. What a great time.
I'm having a good time, yeah.
We jam, 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 jam. In the van out. Jamming in the van.